let's talk a little bit about Dalvin Tomlinson. Do you think he can be a guy that helps the development of Perrion Winfrey?
Oh, I think so. I definitely think so. He's got a great demeanor. He's got great character. He's a leader. He's just, one of those guys that is the salt of the earth, and he's going to really set the tone for that room and for what those guys need to do to be professional. So I think he will help Perrion a lot. I think he'll help everybody in that room. Again, tons of starting experience and just one of those really great guys.
Is there something to a guy that's been a veteran that can kind of pull aside a younger player? You know they're going to get coaching from Jim Schwartz. How important is it to have like a guy that is successful, plays your position, that wants to kind of mentor you? Does that stuff go on in the NFL?
Oh, absolutely. Yes. It's vitally important. And when you're setting up your rooms, and I saw someone somewhere along the line say, why does everybody call it rooms now? That's just sort of the vernacular these days. You talk about the wide receiver room and the defensive tackle or the defensive line room. It's just how you talk about it. But when you do set up a room, you want to make sure that you have some experienced veterans. You want to have some young guys. You want to have some personality. You want to have some guys that are, maybe a little tough-nosed, maybe some that are a little quiet. And you do the best you can to kind of get a good mix of chemistry in the room. And that's also why I think the receiver room will be a little bit different this year too, because generally those guys, are pretty quiet. But Elijah Moore brings a little something to the room. And they'll have a little bit of a different energy in there this year.